Alright, this is a quick guide on how to install a GDEMU on the remote SD card mount. So your mount kit comes with a few parts. You got the base, the top. The top will have the SD card extension installed on it, unless you print one yourself, in which case you'll have to install that yourself. And then a baggie containing the button and screws. So you'll set your button aside and dump out your screws. The screws consist of 6 black shorter screws. These are M3 by 6 millimeter, and one long, which is a M3 by I think 15 millimeters. I'll have to look it up for sure, but it doesn't matter if you buy the kit from me because you get that included with your kit. To install, you take your GDEMU and you set it right across the base, lining up the 2 screw holes on the GDEMU. And then you simply run your screws in. Just like so. Now you're going to take your button, set it inside of the slot for the button, take your SD extension, slide the SD extension into the SD card slot on the GDEMU, and then you're going to roll it over so as to get the extension cable to fit right in like so. And then you just need to line up the holes through each side and run the other 4 M3 by 6 millimeter screws through, which I am going to do right now. And once you have all 4 screws in, you have a completed GDEMU with the remote SD card slot that you can put an SD card slot or SD card in, and then you have a nice little storage slot for a second SD card. And it becomes a module that installs much the same as the original disk drive. So the only difference from the original disk drive is that the original disk drive had another screw that was over here. But we're only relying on 2 screws, which is okay for what we're doing. So when you go to install, the extra long screw that was included actually fits right through this slot right here and screws directly into the existing threaded slot on the Dreamcast. And then you take one of your disk drive's original screws and you run it through this hole down here to secure it at the top. And you are done.